Welcome to Learn Spoken English. Please subscribe to the channel.
For Friends, Mohammad Zafar Iqbal. Translated by Yeshim Iqbal. Auntie held her breath. Will we have tasty things to eat? And new clothes? And gifts? Will we have a lot of fun? Amma said, yes, we will have all of those things. We will have a wonderful time. And we will have something else too that I am sure your friends have never seen before. Auntie's eyes widened. What is it, Ammu? Ammu smiled. Nope. I won't tell you now. It's a surprise. Auntie started to wait excitedly for Prabarona Purnima. And when they heard all about it, Sadib, Nandini, and Michael were even more excited. On the day of Prabarona Purnima, Auntie's friends all came over to their house. Auntie's Ammu cooked delicious foods to eat. Sadib rubbed his belly when he was done eating and said, I ate so much today that my stomach is like a football. Everyone laughed. At sunset, Auntie took Sadib, Nandini, and Michael to the roof of her house. The full moon had already risen. They had never seen such a big, beautiful moon. They looked at it in wonder. A little while later, Auntie's father came and said to them, Children, come with me. Auntie asked, Where are we going? Abu said, The park. Auntie wanted to know, what is happening at the park? Ammu said, We won't tell you now, you'll see when you get there. Sadib, Nandini, Auntie, and Michael held each other's hands and walked to the park with Auntie's parents. When they got there, they saw that there was a crowd around some things that were shaped like balloons, made out of thin paper. A few people were doing something with fire underneath those things. Auntie asked, Abu, what is that? Abu said, That is called the sky lantern. Auntie asked, What are they for? Abu said, Just watch. They all watched. Several people held the sky lantern while another person lit a fire underneath it. The sky lantern filled up with hot air from the fire and became big and round and started to glow. As soon as they let go, the glowing sky lantern slowly rose up into the sky, swaying from side to side. Everyone clapped their hands in delight. In the middle of the park, people started releasing sky lanterns one after another. They all rose up into the air, all different colors and sizes. They were so beautiful. Then a young woman asked Sadib, Nandini, Auntie, and Michael, Do you want to fly one? They were a little scared of putting the fire under the sky lantern, but they all said yes. The young woman took them to the middle of the field. Someone handed them a big, brightly colored sky lantern. They each held one corner while the lady lit a fire on a rag attached to the bottom of the sky lantern. The sky lantern slowly filled up with hot air, and the glowing light spread everywhere. Nandini asked, Should we let go now? The lady said, Everyone together. I'll count to 3. Are you ready? We're ready. 1, 2, 3. and all four of them let go. The sky lantern rose up into the sky, spreading a beautiful light. Sadib, Nandini, Antai, and Michael clapped their hands and jumped together happily. "Ours is the biggest, and the prettiest, and ours is going the highest." Everyone around them laughed and nodded their heads. They all gazed at their sky lantern as it went higher and higher and looked smaller and smaller. Soon, it looked just like a star. Michael asked his father a few days later, "Abu, Sadib had Eid, Nandini had Puja, and Antai had Prabarona Purnima. When is our Christmas?" Abu said, "On the 25th of December. As soon as winter comes." Michael tried to count on his fingers to figure out when it would be Christmas. "How much longer is that?" "Just 2 more months." "What will we do at Christmas, Abu?" "We'll do what we always do. We'll have new clothes. Your mother will make a delicious roast chicken and cake. And if you aren't naughty, if you're very good, then I'll take you to Santa Claus." "Santa Claus?" "Yes." Abu nodded. "Don't you remember? Santa Claus has a big huge white beard. He wears a red hat and a big red coat. He has a big sack full of toys. He gives a toy to every boy and girl who was good all year." Michael's eyes widened. "Abu, if we bring my friends to see Santa Claus, will he give them toys too?" Abu laughed. "If your friends are very good all year, he'll give them toys too." The next morning, Michael told his friends how Santa Claus would give them a gift if they were very good all year. They all decided that they would have to start being good right away. They tried very hard to be good for the next 2 months. It wasn't easy at all, and sometimes they ended up being naughty by accident. But as soon as they remembered Santa Claus, they immediately tried to be good again. Finally, it was Christmas morning. Michael's father took Michael and his 3 friends to see Santa Claus. Santa Claus had a red hat, a big red jacket, and he had a big white beard. He was wearing a belt to hold in his big belly. When he saw Michael, Nandini, Antai, and Sadib, he laughed, "Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!" They all replied, "Merry Christmas." Then Santa Claus made them sit down next to him. He asked, "Have you been good boys and girls all year?" They all nodded their heads. He asked, "Have you been naughty?" Even though they had been naughty by accident sometimes, they didn't say that. They said, "No, we weren't naughty." Then Santa Claus laughed again and reached into his big sack to take out toys for them. Michael got a ball, Sadib got a top, and Nandini and Antai both got dolls. Michael's parents took everyone home. Michael's Amma made roast chicken and cake for everyone. Michael's family members had all come over, with their little boys and girls. They all played together. It was wonderful. A few days later, Sadib, Nandini, Antai, and Michael were playing together. While they were playing, Sadib asked, "Guess what?" Nandini said, What? Sadib replied, we are happier than anyone else in the world. Antai asked, why are we happier? Sadib said, if people don't have friends like us, they only have fun once. Some people only have fun on Eid. Some people only have fun on Puja. Michael nodded. Yes. If people don't have friends like us, they only have fun on Prabarona Purnima. Or on Christmas. Antai smiled. But what about us? Nandini said, we have fun on Eid. Sadib said, we have fun on Puja. Michael said, we have fun on Prabarona Purnima. Antai said, we have fun on Christmas. Then the four of them clapped their hands and danced together. How fun! Hooray!
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.